Yeah, of course.
Yeah, thank you.
I promise not to get trumped.
I'm not sure about
I'll get trumped. Or maybe 17, maybe. Because actually, Bernard Crowell was
Well, it's hard times everywhere you go. Time is harder than ever before. People are drifting from door to door. Don't believe in heaven no more.
Also known as Little X. Today you are playing in Ljubljana for the second time and for the third time.
for the second time.
Yes, and for the third time in Slovenia. I saw Animal
Yes.
festival. Yeah. You were supposed to play the quartet today, but Mr. Bernd Kohler couldn't make it.
He had problems.
Yeah, we heard about it.
Yeah, I've had problems
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, some newspapers announced this concert and they were talking about him because he sings with Rolling Stones.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, but you know the story about you.
Yeah.
Important guy and so on. But I would like to start with the Rolling Stones and similar bands who started in the 60s and they covered a lot of early rock and roll, gospel, blues music, and some musicians thought that white guys have stolen their music. So what's your point about this question?
Nobody can steal music. Music is universal, and I think anybody you can name, listen to someone else.
Yeah.
Anybody going back to Skip James or Robert Johnson, they all heard other music, which inspired them to play music. So I think it's fair. I think it's fair. I think it's fair. All is fair in music and love.
Great. Your music was also announced as blues for 21st century.
Yeah.
So how the 21st century needs the blues?
Well, the blues are from the past, they're from the present, they're from the future. It's a timeless music. Just like reggae. It's a timeless music. And, you know, like it's a lot of times, people get so used to things being a certain way, they don't want things to change. And things always have to change. Things have to change, they have to grow, and hopefully somebody comes up with an innovation that is pleasing to you or pleasing to me. The reason I call it 21st century blues because we do certain things. We're actually time surfers. And some things that we do are very, very old. And some things that we do are very, very new. And we like all of it. We like all of it. We like kind of bringing things together rather than having... my father used to say, there's only two kinds of music. The kind you like and the kind you don't.
we can also say good and bad.
Well, it's not good and bad. It's just what you like and what you don't like. Who's the best guitar player? George Benson or Jimi Hendrix or Eric? Who's the best? Eric Clapton or Skip McDonald? It's a personal opinion. It's not like music isn't like a race where everybody lines up and you shoot the gun and you run. It's not the same thing.
I agree with that. You just told us you took a lot of old recordings and revisit them.
Howlin' Wolf and Robert Johnson and Skip James, and I just love the feeling that it gives me. But I don't want to do it like they did it. I want to do it like I do it, and maybe somewhere 20 years or 10 years, 50 years from now, somebody will want to do it like me, but in their own way.
So this music is actually built upon, as you said at the beginning. And I'm wondering, because today with this globalization, digitalization of music, and people like to have easy access to music, like having an iPhone
Or whoever.
And those.
That's why I spelled it.
I'm wondering, what do you think these archives
It doesn't look right to me to be my dyslexia.
search more in the future?
I think so. Well, my granddaughter has an MP3 player.
I know you guys have an argument.
And just one day, out of interest,
That's your job.
I was listening to her MP3 player, and I'm hearing Otis Redding and Wilson Pickett and James Brown, but then at the same time I'm hearing Timberlake, I'm hearing Depeche Mode, and it's like it just opens up a lot of things for everybody to hear. I think the sound quality isn't as good, but I think the actual fact of it making it available to hear what was done in 1960 and 1940 and 1920, I think it's very good.
Just recently, last year, politicians were talking about the recession crisis, so I'm wondering what is it like, especially for me as a musician?
Well, for me as a musician, it's always been a crisis.
I agree. I mean, same here.
It's always been a crisis, so kind of like, welcome to the party, welcome to the club.
So has there been anything change after residency, and how do you feel it in just everyday life?
You got to ask that question after about 2 years.
So
You know, well, hey, if you remember,
Emails.
when George Bush got elected, everybody was cheering, and look what happened.
Emails are very dangerous.
You know, and I'm hoping that he does the right thing. Words, it remains to
Are
be
the
seen.
most powerful weapon in the world.
I'm still cautious. Well, I don't trust any politicians.
There forever, you know?
I don't trust them.
And I wrote a few emails.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I think Stevie Wonder should be
I read
ready.
it over and over before I send it down the door. At least read it once. I wrote a few when I was upset.
Your musical life was very, very varied. Different musicians from different genres. You were part of many of the hip-hop scene. You know, the story. I'm wondering, especially for the hip-hop, what was the main thing that you changed?
You know, musicians in general.
I learned to understand another
To me,
genre.
he's pretty level-headed brother.
No, at first, with the rap scene, it was almost like it was the musicians against the new thing that was coming.
Oh, and he can
But
multitask.
at the same time, I think the whole rap scene, I don't know if you remember, you're old enough to remember, but music really died during the
Whatever it
70s.
is,
It had gone into kind of this whole disco DJ thing. And one thing that the rap community did was they brought back the music of George Clinton or James Brown, sort of reinitiated real music. And it reinitiated people's interest in live music. Because to me, it had died. I think music died. I guess it would have been 1973, 1974. It kind of all the live venues closed and everything went to kind of DJs and this and that. But from 1979, 1980, 1990, it led to the whole musical explosion that happened in the 1990s with Oasis and Blur and all the live bands that came back. Well, sometimes you can forget how good something can be until something comes you up. And then it goes back, and you can think going back to kind of in the days of Funkadelic or Earth, Wind and Fire and all these big groups. Yeah, or whatever. And then all of a sudden, there was no need for it anymore. But then there is a need for it. I think like right now with the recession and everything that's going on, it's making people want to hear music again. Because I think music is it's like medicine. It's a soother. And to go out and to see something that's really good, it's inspiring. It'll make you play guitar again.
So maybe for the end, could you tell us a bit about your new recording with David?
This is a new project. He's a guitar player from Africa. I'm a guitar player from America. We play entirely different styles, but the styles complement each other. It actually complements each other, and his singing complements my singing complements his singing, and again, we're on to a new level of what we can do.
How did you meet?
I was actually recording at Real World Records with Keith LeBlanc and Doug Wimbish and Bernard Fowler was there and Adrian Sherwood was there. And I'm recording in one room. Dobby was in the next room. He heard my music. I heard his music. And we were instantly brothers. Yeah, we were instantly brothers. It's like I want him on mine, and I want him on mine. And I think it was very good.
Okay, so we are going to listen to it just after this interview, and thank you a lot for this show. Very nice conversation, and see you tonight.
Oh, are you coming? Can you bring some friends? Movie. Can we have about 300 friends? Yes, of course. It's about. Are the legends coming?